Hey everybody, what we're going to do is we're going to take you through a Gladstone floor plan today. Now this particular floor plan has been customized and tailored to fit the needs of the client. And this particular client we've actually had the privilege of working with previously on another one of her builds. Now the build that she originally had was a Transit Connect, and that's a much smaller footprint than what we did with her here. This is a full-size Transit with a mid-roof. And in it, she opted for the Gladstone floor plan because that floor plan fit a lot of the needs that she had for what she wanted in her next build. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna jump in there and we're gonna just go through and kind of highlight some of the customized portions of that Gladstone that she opted to go with so that people can see a few different options that are available in customizing floor plans to meet some of your needs. So one of the things that we want to touch base on before we jump into this is what the dynamic is of our client and how they travel. So this particular client often travels solo, but she's often traveling with her dogs. Now, as a result of that, a lot of this build was tailored to the needs of traveling with a dog and a pet. And this can be applicable in a lot of different builds if you often travel with your pet as well. So one of the first things that she needed was a gate because she loves to keep her door open, but wanted to keep her pet contained, but still allow for all that airflow when you have a nice day out wherever you're camping. So one of the things she did opt to do was get a drawer built right in here as well. Now, why a drawer would be handy is that sometimes when you're doing groceries, you don't want to go all the way into your build. You just want to quickly throw some food into a drawer and then jump around to start driving. So having drawers right here is always a handy setup for that if you don't want to go in and out of your build all the time. So she opted to do that. And then she also opted for a nice little cubby right through here for being able to insert her shoes and just keep them tidy and out of the way. So that kind of sums up a few custom features that she had here. Now let's look at a few others she went with. So one of the things you're going to notice when you first come into our customized vehicle here is that we've got a divider from the cab to the camper. This kind of checks off two boxes for her. One, it checks off things for at night, that she's got full privacy for the back here, but it also acts as a divider to keep her dog in the back as opposed to being up in the cab with her. So nice little system. It's got a nice little pass-through door for her to get in and out, which is perfect. You've got a full-size mirror as well, and then we managed to still maintain our shelf that we normally have above the cab here for additional storage. Now, right above me, what you're also going to see is that we've got some custom L-track installed right here. That was another request that she had, was the ability to be able to hang a swing here so that she could read her books here in a swing. And so we managed to find a good solution for being able to do that for her. Now, what we're going to jump into is another variation that we've done for her is a separation in the galley here with a sink on this side and the stove on this side. Now, on this particular side in a normal Gladstone, this is normally your water closet. You would normally find your toilet under here. We have managed to arrange things a little differently to provide a toilet underneath on this side, but this side here we were able to opt to the sink area. So she's opted to go a deeper sink, and she's also gone with a unique top that allows her to have her faucet come out this way and also this way. So she's got the ability to use that both on the inside and on the outside for either topping water up for the dogs out there or just doing dishes on the inside here. Now let's have a look on this side. Now, what you would normally find in a Gladstone, on the galley side over here, this would extend the whole direction. And your sink and your stove would both be on this side, along with a fridge underneath that galley. What she's opted to do is upgrade to the Vitrofrigo fridge, and in doing so, that kind of cut into some of this counter space, but it gave her a much larger fridge, and it gave her an upright fridge as opposed to something down below that she has to access. So she gets that upgrade. She also chose to upgrade to an induction cooktop as opposed to working with propane, which she would have had in her previous version of her van. So she's upgraded that. Now with the fridge sitting higher now, that also opted us to still be able to have a water closet underneath and store her toilet on this particular side as opposed to this side. Now, in a regular Gladstone, you're always going to have your dinette that's back in this area right here. Now, this is designed to be able to have your table right here with a few different options. We've got that removed right now just so we can show you a few other features. But this dinette area also has the ability to be able to convert into a bed. Your main bed up here also always comes with the Gladstone classic of your slide out bed here. So you have the ability to either sleep one individual up here without the slide, or you can pull that out so you can sleep two, and then you have the additional spot right here to convert into another bed, so you've got sleeping for up to 3 people in here. Now, what she's done a little differently in this particular build is she's requested a shelf in here so that from her dinette area, she's got the ability to store different things right here, whether that be laptop, books, different items like that. And then she's also got power sources right here to be able to plug all of that in. Now, another feature that we've done with her to allow for her dogs is right underneath here is access to the back for the garage. It also allows her to be able to keep her dogs back here when she needs to, with still allowing them to be present and know what's going on and poke their head in and out between the back and the front. One last thing that we want to be able to touch on here with her particular build is that she did upgrade her electrical system. So instead of running a stage 2 or stage 3, she's actually running the nice EcoFlow system here, which enables her to run a 48 volt system with the ability to convert to 12, which also allows her to run the nomadic 48 volt AC. Now, one of the other things you're going to notice about the garage is that it's empty. Now, that's done on purpose. Most of the time what you'll find is that we've got a wide variety of different L-track for mounting different items, or you've got a 2-drawer system depending on how you want to utilize your garage storage. But in this particular area is where she's going to also store her dogs and have a dog bed. So this is where they're going to sleep at night. And you'll also notice that they've got the nice little access hole right there for them to still be able to see what's going on up front. Thanks for joining us on this custom Gladstone walkthrough. If you'd like to learn more about the Gladstone, feel free to look at the link below in the description, and that'll take you to either the website to learn more about it, or you can watch another YouTube video that describes more of what the Gladstone floor plan entails. If you'd like to learn more about this van right here and this build for the client, we've got a full gallery and a list of specs that all went into this build, and that link is in the description below. We hope you guys enjoyed the tour, and we'll look forward to seeing you guys on the next one. Cheers.